9 Habits of Unsuccessful People Who Never Move Forward in Life. There's a clear distinction between being stuck in life and continuously progressing. This difference boils down to habits. Unsuccessful people have habits that keep them trapped, unable to move forward. On the flip side, those who excel in life have habits that propel them towards their goals and dreams. In this article, I'm going to share with you 9 habits of people who never seem to make strides in life. These are the patterns that keep them stagnant, the routines they unwittingly follow that prevent growth. And hey, by understanding these habits, you'll be better equipped to avoid them and instead, cultivate routines that lead to success. Let's dive in. 1. Procrastination takes the lead. We all have a tendency to put things off every now and then. But for some, procrastination isn't just an occasional lapse, it's a way of life. These are the individuals who always seem to be stuck in the same spot, unable to move forward. Procrastination is their go-to response when faced with tasks, decisions, or challenges. They find excuses to delay action, convincing themselves they'll do it later. And here's the thing, later almost never comes. This constant deferral of tasks not only hampers progress but also leads to a buildup of stress and anxiety. The habit of procrastination is a surefire way to remain stuck in life. It's one of those habits that unsuccessful people have mastered, and it's keeping them from moving forward. If you find yourself constantly putting things off, it might be time to reconsider this habit. After all, progress can only happen when action is taken. 2. Fear of failure. This one hits close to home for me. I remember a time in my life when the fear of failing had me completely paralyzed. I had this great idea for a business, but the thought of it not working out, of it failing, held me back. The fear was so overwhelming that I decided not to pursue it at all. Looking back, I realize how this fear of failure kept me from moving forward. I was stuck in a loop of what-ifs and maybes, and it prevented me from taking any decisive action. Unsuccessful individuals often let this fear take the driver's seat. The possibility of failure looms so large in their minds that they choose not to try at all. It's easier to stay in their comfort zone than venture into the unknown. But here's what I've learned: failure isn't the end of the world. It's a stepping stone, a lesson to be learned. It's better to try and fail than to never try at all. Don't let fear rob you of your potential growth and success. 3. Neglecting personal growth. Did you know that on average, by the age of 35, about 95% of who we are is a series of subconscious programs that have become automatic? This includes habits, emotional reactions, attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions. Unsuccessful people often neglect the importance of personal growth. They fall into a routine and stick to it, not realizing that this lack of personal development is holding them back. They may not see the need to learn new things, improve their skills, or challenge their beliefs. They're content with staying in their comfort zone, not realizing that growth happens when we step outside of it. Personal growth isn't just about professional development. It's about improving as a person overall, emotionally, mentally, and physically. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves so we can reach our full potential. By neglecting personal growth, unsuccessful people are unknowingly hindering their chances of moving forward in life. 4. Living in the past. We all have a past, filled with both good and bad experiences. But some people have a habit of dwelling on it, particularly the negative parts. Unsuccessful people often live in the past, clinging to old mistakes, failures, or missed opportunities. They replay these incidents over and over in their minds, allowing them to dictate their present and future actions. The problem with this is that it prevents them from moving forward. They're so focused on what happened before that they miss out on what's happening now and what could happen in the future. Living in the past can be a comfortable place for some. After all, it's familiar. But it's also a place where growth is stagnant. To move forward in life, we need to learn from our past, not live in it. It's important to take the lessons we've learned and apply them to our present and future actions. Only then can we truly progress. 5. Avoiding risk. Life is full of risks. Every decision we make, every path we choose to follow, involves some level of uncertainty. But for some people, the mere thought of taking a risk is too daunting. They prefer to play it safe, to stick with what they know and avoid any possibility of failure or loss. Unfortunately, this aversion to risk is a habit that keeps unsuccessful people from moving forward. They miss out on opportunities for growth and development because they're too afraid of what might go wrong. The truth is, risk is a part of life. And while not all risks pay off, they do offer valuable lessons and experiences that can help us grow and progress. If we want to move forward in life, we need to be willing to step out of our comfort zone and take calculated risks. It's through these experiences that we learn, adapt, and ultimately, succeed. 6. Neglecting relationships. We're all interconnected in this world, and our relationships play a significant role in shaping our lives. Yet, many people who struggle to move forward in life often neglect the relationships around them. They overlook the importance of maintaining strong connections with family, friends, and even colleagues. These are the people who are so focused on their own problems and challenges that they forget to invest time and effort into nurturing their relationships. They miss out on the joy, support, and growth that come from meaningful connections with others. But here's the heart of the matter: relationships matter. They provide us with a sense of belonging, offer us support in times of need, and sometimes, they even open doors to opportunities that can help us move forward. Don't underestimate the power of your relationships. Cherish them, nurture them, because they're an integral part of your journey toward success. 7. Negativity bias. I remember a time when every setback felt like the end of the world. A missed opportunity would send me spiraling into a pit of negativity, convinced that I was destined for failure. This is a trap that many unsuccessful people fall into. They develop a negativity bias, focusing more on the negatives and overlooking the positives. Every mistake is magnified. Every failure feels absolute. This negative perspective clouds their judgment, saps their motivation, and keeps them from seeing potential opportunities. But here's the reality: not everything is as bad as it seems. Negative experiences often carry valuable lessons that can help us grow and improve. It's crucial to maintain a balanced perspective in life. Recognize your failures, but don't forget to celebrate your successes. Learn from your mistakes, but don't lose sight of your achievements. It's all part of the journey towards moving forward. 8. Lack of self-discipline. Without self-discipline, even the best of intentions can fall by the wayside. It's the driving force that keeps us on track, ensuring we follow through with our plans and commitments. Unfortunately, it's a trait that many unsuccessful people lack. They may have lofty goals and big dreams, but without self-discipline, these remain just that, dreams. They struggle with consistency, often starting projects or tasks with enthusiasm, only to lose interest or motivation partway through. This lack of follow-through prevents them from achieving their goals and moving forward in life. Success isn't a one-time event. It's the result of consistent effort and determination. Self-discipline is key to maintaining this consistency and making steady progress towards your goals. Cultivate it, and you'll find yourself moving forward in no time. 9. Ignoring self-care. In our quest for success, it's easy to forget about the importance of self-care. But ignoring our physical, emotional, and mental well-being is a surefire way to stagnate in life. Unsuccessful people often neglect self-care. They're so focused on achieving their goals that they push themselves to the brink of exhaustion, not realizing that this is actually counterproductive. Your health and well-being are your most valuable assets. Without them, you won't have the energy or mental clarity to pursue your goals or overcome challenges. Take care of yourself. Eat well, get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and take time to relax and recharge. It might seem simple, but it's a fundamental aspect of moving forward in life. Final thoughts: it's all in the habits. At the end of the day, our habits shape us. They dictate our actions, influence our decisions, and ultimately, determine our success or lack thereof. If we want to move forward in life, we need to take a hard look at our habits. Are they serving us or hindering us? Are they propelling us towards our goals or holding us back? Consider this. According to a Duke University study, a staggering 45% of our daily behaviors are driven by habits. That's almost half of our lives dictated by routines we may not even be consciously aware of. So, if you find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to progress, maybe it's time to reevaluate your habits. Remember, habits aren't set in stone. They can be changed, replaced, and improved. It may not be easy, but with determination and consistency, it is possible. So start today. Identify one habit you'd like to change and take the first step towards doing so. After all, as Lao Tzu once said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.